Well, welcome once again to Wanderers Taxi Rank downtown Johannesburg. And I think, balance is absolutely necessary because I'm just imagining some taxi drivers saying we're not all bad. There are some good guys there. We do let people in. We don't cut people off in traffic. We stop at red lights and the like. And I mean, the hustle and the bustle that you see today, these are men who are trying to provide for their families, be they taxi operators, be they queue marshals. So it is a vibrant industry that has plenty of potential and room for growth. So the angle here is not to attack any taxi commuters or drivers or operators. We're trying to find solutions. And in our bid to find solutions, we've managed to twist the arm of the minister to stay on a little bit longer. And she is joined by Seriba, the Thlokomela champion for Gauteng from Santaco. I'm going to start with you, Ms. Seriba, and speak to you about the state of Thlokomela. Last year, if I may take the viewer down a trip of memory lane, we were here with a lot of fanfare. We launched Thlokomela. It is an SMS service that works as a tip-off that commuters could send whatever grievances that they had with the driver or even some praise and acknowledgement. Is it still operational? What's the state at the moment?
Right. Good morning, everybody. The state of Thlokomela at the moment is very intensified in the sense that we have embarked on a safety campaign for the people and our drivers, and we ensure that before the vehicle leaves the rank is in good standard. Even the driver, we check the driver's fitness in the sense that we are partnered with the health department where we check the driver's health in the sense that their high blood, some drivers not aware of their status. As a result, Thlokomela, it goes to rank from rank to rank and ensure that everybody is checking. And
does the SMS service still work, the one where commuters can send tip-offs and complaints?
Yeah, the SMS is still working, and the call center, our call center is still working. If anybody who have a problem with our driver, you just have to take, it's a problem if you can just say, I had a problem with a driver at a certain rank, but we don't have the registration number of the vehicle. Because of how do? We've got champions in the regions and even in the association, where in the sense that if there's a problem, you phone the call center, you give the call center, the person there, the rank, which rank you had a problem and the registration number of the vehicle, he'll be able to locate the people in that vicinity and ensure that that driver is attended to, and then the feedback is given to the passengers who have ever given a complaint.
And rate of success at the moment, have you had to call in any taxi driver or operator for any disciplinary measures?
Oh yes, we call a number of them. Once we have that complaint, we call and discipline. Some of the drivers have been suspended due to misbehavior, and even some of the vehicle, because it's not only when you are manhandled, but even if the state of the vehicle is not in good condition, you report. As the president said, it's your right to say no to a vehicle which is not fit. And then if you report that type of a vehicle, we call it affected rank, and then they remove it from the rank and being fixed.
Let's bring in the minister to this equation. This says to me that as a commuter, I must not just be passive and fold my hands. I have a part to play, both negative and positive. Sometimes I must be the one to say to the taxi driver, slow down, and not just say, hurry up, I'm late. But it also says that if there's anything going wrong, I must also raise the alarm.
Yes. That is why we're talking about the need for a charter for passengers, because it is important that we know that we all have responsibilities. We also have rights in relation to being passengers. So I want to make a special appeal to the passengers. Don't say to the driver, I'm late, I want you to rush. But also don't taunt and mock and swear at the drivers. Equally so, drivers complain about the attitude of passengers. And I would want to say to all of us as South Africans, we use taxis at different times. This is a mode of transport that is available in rural areas, in towns and in cities. And we need to make sure that we strengthen the Operation Thlokomela. One of the things that I want to also indicate here is that I'm happy the industry is also starting to look at the Facebook page as well as the Twitter account to make it possible that they can be accessible more than even the SMS number. But also it is important that as passengers, we know the name of the driver, we know the vehicle registration. We also check whether the vehicle is in a good condition. I'm happy that Thlokomela is one of the instruments that they will be using to make sure that when the taxi leaves the rank, it is roadworthy. We are going to check every taxi. We are going to check every vehicle, every truck, and we want to make sure that every vehicle on South African roads is in good condition.
This means that the commuter must be empowered. We have run out of time, but I can just imagine someone at home saying, what is that Thlokomela number? Can you run it by us again, please?
Yes, the Thlokomela number is 087 150 7414.
Repeat it again, please.
087 150 7414.
Let's leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us. And when we come back, we'll look at those statistics from the 1st of December till the 13th. We've been trying to get to them with the minister, but there's so much to talk about. I'll bring you those stats in just a moment. A quick ad break. Stay with us.